All right. Our number one thing is to maybe is a bad niche or keyword. Like in book writing, like I discussed last time during our training, I said if you are making or writing book or doing a book research, that one you should go for the one that has low competitor and high demand. If you go for too much competitive and there is not enough demand, that means or people are not actually searching for the actual keyword you put on that book, that means that book will not make sense. So if the niche is not good and popular, that book may not make sense. Because last time I discussed about when you are making your book research, you should go with the result that has like from 700 to 1,000 and above. Or you can go with the one from 200 or maximum of 4,000. That you shouldn't go with the one that has like 50,000, 10,000 and above, because as a beginner, it it will be very difficult for your book to rank on the first or to the 10th on Amazon page, because you are a beginner. Because you are a beginner, and if people are not typing the keyword in Amazon search, that means your book will not rank. If the niche within the right matrix or the average, that is the categories where you select, you fix your book, that one also counts. And if the niche is not score enough, that means the book will not rank high. Although sometimes is as a beginner, maybe it's difficult for you to figure it out. But if you do not understand those things, you watch the video. It's not much that you watch it once, you watch it again, and you can do other research, check on YouTube, depending on that particular niche you want to write that book. Okay, I hope you understand, you're hearing me. Another thing is making the wrong type of book. Like last time when we are discussing about book creating, I said we have a evergreen book and we have a we have evergreen market and we have red hot market. Which evergreen market are the ones that can sell consistently, which are not the holidays, it's not the seasonal, it's not the Halloween. These are just book you create, like coloring book, and trace books, and so on, maybe counting book, puzzle books, and etc. So as a beginner, I would not recommend holiday book, seasonal book niches. Like as is December now, maybe you are creating, you title your book Xmas coloring book, because these things are seasonal, or you title your book Easter coloring book, is seasonal, and Xmas is how many weeks it will finish. Easter is like 3 days or it will finish. Halloween too, or it's one day. You understand? I didn't say you shouldn't create books on those niches, but do not create more book on that, so that people can purchase those books, not in the seasonal section. during that niches. So number one is extremely profitable because those holiday books are profitable. Like this Xmas now, there is a high demand, there is rush in this season. So if maybe somebody publish books on holiday, which is the Christmas things now, is highly profitable and highly competitive. So you ask that how many books creators do you think that are creating coloring books or activity books for Easter or holiday, or there are many thousands experienced sellers. There are many thousands experienced sellers, and that have a big advantage, because if you're creating a book, you're a beginner. Number one, your book have not ranked, you have not made sense, there is no review, because review counts. Review counts. Review give your books, give your page more, how will I put it? More help to rank on the Amazon page. So holiday book or seasonal book period are short term to sell. Those ones, they are short term to sell. So when you are creating book, you should work on evergreen niches which that will sell all year long time, that is valuable, and you get more profit from it. So another thing is your paper cover. Your book cover is very, very important, because first, that's what your potential customer will see first before looking at the title, subtitle, going to the description. Book cover is very important. Don't make it too busy. Your book cover should stand out. If you are looking for, if you are trying, maybe you search for any niche you want to write book on. I told you how to model the bestsellers, how you can model them. All right. So let's say we're on Amazon. I showed you how you can model the bestsellers by modeling what they write on the book. Because Amazon will allow you to see inside of their book. You see how they create their table of contents, how they design their own paper cover. It's not that you copy them, but you make your own more original to stand out, because they have given you the scenario, the example of what you want to create. All you need to do is to model them and do a unique thing. Don't make it too busy. So these are the keys that you have to, when you are doing your book cover. Book cover, does it stand out from the rest or pop? Is it optimized from mobile? Most people shop on Amazon on their phone. Because sometimes when I'm designing my book cover, after I've used my laptop to design it, I will also use my phone, enter my Canva, and use my phone to check if this thing comes out. If another thing, your fonts, because if your book cover display on phone, the way it display on phone is different the way it would display on the laptop or desktop. Because if it display on phone, there are some things Amazon will cut. If like let's say your title is too big or is too long, or your font is too tiny, once it's on phone, it will look more tinier. So when you are doing your book cover, let it not to be too busy. Let the cover not to be bad or too basic, too serious. You want to make it paparazzi. No, make it plain and unique. I've showed you people how to design your paperback cover. You can model others, make it plain. I love using plain this thing. Just use my font and my write-up. Let's say I hope you guys can see my screen. Let's say how the book we wrote last time, how to be a good wife, right? Or good wife secret, yeah. So once you search your book, then you can model other people the same thing you want to create. Don't make it too busy. Too much busy. Let me say, let you design this so that it will be so unique. People will see it and like it. You see this niche is very nice niche. You can see the result here is not, it's 3,000. It's so nice. Like what I was saying, you see this book now, this book, once it appears, you see the mistake this person make. I hope you guys can see my screen. If you can see, let me know what I'm doing, okay? Just say yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Okay. You see, this font is white. Can you see what this person writes? You can only see the good wife secrets, right? The subtitle, which is this step-by-step instruction to, you can see it. Can you see it? You can see it. So these are the things that will make your book not to sell. Because I said about sometimes your title may not make a meaning, but your subtitle may enhance your book when to sell. You understand? This one too is okay. This one too is okay. This one too is simple and nice. Simple and nice. This one, plain. So when you are designing your own, you make it so unique, and this is the one we create. You see, this one and this one are almost the same thing. You can see it. You make your book so nice and simple and as easy as that. So book cover is very, very important when it comes to selling. Your book cover is very, very important. It gives you almost 90% of your selling. Another thing is your book title. This is where it comes. Book title. How to title your book. How good or bad is your title? How are you using the right keyword? Are your keywords stuffing, which means like a how do I put it? Stuffing means check my book. Not everything I go put from my head. Too many keywords. Too many keywords. Okay. Another thing is your grammar. Grammarly checks, spellings and errors. If your grammar is not okay, like I showed you the free tools that you can use to write your book, to check your grammarly on the when you are writing. So you can install it on your Microsoft. Look at all the tools here. You can see it. Use all these tools to spy unlimited Amazon search extender. All this one, you use it to spy your competitors and know the type of category they put in their books. Okay, so all these tools, I've given it to you guys on the Telegram group. So you go and install it if you do not have this. If you have not installed the tools, you should go and install it. So another one is your title being too long or too short, or you are copying someone else. I told you, if you like somebody's title, once you want to write something like that, then you go and paraphrase it. Once you paraphrase it, you will get other words you will use to write your title. Another one is your back end keyword. You know, when you are publishing your book, Amazon give you extra 7 space to put keywords, and those places are another main important place you should utilize your SEO, which is the search engine optimization. That place, you shouldn't joke with that place, because is the keyword you put on your title and your subtitle is not the same keyword you are going to put on that back end keyword. That place is very, very important. That is where you do more of your research, on that place. So how do you fully utilize the potential of that place? So that place gives you another way to rank. So Amazon have made the space available for you. All you need to do is to do your research very well before you hit publish. It's not about publishing books. Amazon do not recommend bestseller, no matter how good and unique that book is. Amazon don't recognize bestsellers. Best writers. What they recommend is the book seller, the book that is selling well. That's the title they give the book, bestseller book. So once that book is selling, whether it's rubbish but it's selling, that's what Amazon recommend or recognize. So we should take note on this. These are the mistakes I have made, and I have done research about it. Like day before yesterday, I told you guys that there's one of my book I published over 6 months ago. Yes, 3 days ago, right? It makes just one is one. So you should, once you notice about all this, once you do your research properly, you notice about it, you take note before you create another book, so you will not repeat the same mistakes, because you are here to sell. The reason why you are publishing is to make money. We are not just publishing just to get that title, the author or or self-publisher. No, we are here to make money. So that's why you need to put in your effort, your dedication, your consistent, be disciplined, and do more of research. Research is very, very important. Sometimes I do take 3-4 days before doing a research in one book. There is one book I want to write tomorrow, which is today. Since 1 week, I've been doing research on that book. Since 1 week, I've been doing research on that book. Please, it's very important to do your research very well. And another thing, waiting too little or too long to get sale. There is one thing you need to know in Amazon or in the book publishing. Book can take a few days to sell, even up to a couple of weeks. In case some books can have no sale, and then after months or never selling a single copy. Practice makes improvements. It's like any job in life. You are learning a coding or any certain skills set on one you are learning. You need the right expectation. Like at the beginning, before we start the training, I told you that first you need to do is to work on your mindset. We have 10 minutes. After that, hey, we have 10 minutes left. Okay, so after that, I will just put on another link. So you need to work on your mindset so that you're expecting at what you're expecting at the beginning of your journey. Learn from your mistake and keep improving books after books. Like you made a mistake in this book, once you are creating another book, you correct that mistake so that it will not affect the new book you are publishing. Commit to KDP, go all in. Don't quit too soon. Like you are publishing, but you are not making sale. We have a language on Amazon. Keep publishing. No one knows the best book that will become the bestseller. Okay. So KDP is not a get rich quick business. So many people jump into a KDP. Sometimes they see your success, you are posting your success. This is how much I have been able to make, but they don't know how you started. They didn't know your journey. Before you start making thousand, you start from $1, $3, $5. Before you start scaling it up. So it's a matter of work, dedication, and doing it right. Some months ago, when I was analyzing all the books I have published, and I found that I have sold 40% of my books have been sold. And I realized that some we only sell just few times a week. Sometimes one will sell like once in a month. You understand? So hopefully most of your books can never sell. It's like that. Okay, so don't think that you publish book today, it's going to sell today. No. Or you publish book, all of them will sell. There are some of my books that have not even sold once since I published it. So another thing is our pricing technique. We have talked about is price your book. We have talked how you can do your research on pricing. It's very important. Do not price too low. Are you rating the bottom, trying to be cheap in the market? Don't be cheap. Don't be the cheapest in the market so that you will not lose all your gain. Don't be too cheap. Don't be too expensive. If others are titling their book 9.99, you can try 8.99 or 9.90. Those slight discount or slight cents that you remove can give advantage to some of your buyer instead of going too low and you lose your gain. Last time we are doing book research, you see book that somebody put it 0.99. That is not up to $1. You understand? And those ones are like when you are trying to promote your books, maybe you're a new person, you are trying to promote your books, then you can do that. Another thing is the interior of your book, your review. Is your interior the best possible? So is the interior the same as most others, or you do the original one, or you copy. Some of us, we will just want to do everything the same way the bestseller do. No, because Amazon also is against copyright. So if you are, maybe somebody titled the book best, this book is there is nothing, you cannot even use best in Amazon. They will reject the book. So you know how you can title, figure things out, do your research, and make it different. Did you find a way to add more value? You add more value. If this person own, maybe you are creating the same book, the same thing, maybe you put more pages, better design, more features, and more activities. I've talked about description, how you can write your description, format your description, use bond, bullet points, use, let your first page be capital, what you are emphasizing. Use, if you are making points, you use bullet point to emphasize this is what you are going to get from this book once you purchase. Do not make your description too long. Do not make it too short. So make it in a way it will be nice. And when people are reading your description, it will be attractive. Your description can make you stand and can give you selling, can make you sell your books. So description is very important. Another thing is promoting your book. How do you promote your book? I ask people to create a TikTok account, and I believe that since you created that TikTok account, if not that video I forced you to put on that book, I don't think that nobody have posted on that TikTok again. So how do you want to sell? You market yourself. Your book is you. You whatever you want to do, sell yourself first. Promote yourself. You want the way you promote yourself, the way you put on value to people, that's how people are going to reach out to you. Some of us, we have TikTok account, but there is no video. We have TikTok account, there is no even profile picture. You do not write your bio, how attractive, so that when people go there, you say, okay, this is what this person is doing. Even if you're not even publishing books, if you're selling clothes, you said this is, you put on your clothes. Anything you are doing out there, you're a hairdresser, you're a shoe mender, whatever thing you are doing, and you have social media. Social media is so powerful. It's even powerful than CNN. So you promote yourself, you grow your email list, you build a community. You can create a Facebook group. You build a community. You try being an influencer of from other Facebook, Instagram, and make TikTok is making wave now. TikTok is making wave. All of you met me from TikTok except Tunge. You contacted me, you reached out to me via TikTok. And I know how much I have made from TikTok since I started TikTok. I know how much I've made from there. So please take this serious and promote yourself. It's very important. This promotion is is the vital key. Is the vital key. Some of you, okay, like I said, okay, now you do not have the landing page. After the landing page, you go and put it on your bio. All the video you are making, put a call to action. Put a call to action. Put a hook and CTA. Hook is the caption you write on your TikTok, and the call to action is you put check out the link on my bio. People will reach out. People will go there and check whatever you are promoting. If you are providing value, do not say, buy this, I'm selling book, buy this. No, provide value to your audience. Know your targeted audience and know how you can create and draw attention to them. They must reach out to you. They must buy. But once you are saying, buy this, people don't want people to take money from their pocket. But once you provide value to them, they reach out to you, then you seal the deal. So I hope this will make a change. We have 1 minute left. So after this, I will put on the another time so that we can. If you have any question, just hold on. I will send another link so that you can ask your question concerning this reason why we are not selling and how to fix it. All right. So we are left with not less than 1 minute. Next link, you ask your question, then we'll move to AI, how to use AI to write our non-fiction books. I hope you have gotten value from this. You can unmute yourself, please.